What's up, everybody? This is DJ RomeoG, and this is Vlive Presents Business Highlight. I am here with my boy Adrian.
Yes, sir.
We go way
yes,
back.
Sir.
We got some exciting news today. Went to school with Adrian, and just watching his growth, I really want to interview him and see your journey and just like talk about like your motivation and what made you start this. So just introduce yourself and what you do and stuff like that.
What's up, everybody? Vlive Nation over here. My name's Adrian. I'm at Fratelli Pizzeria over in Bethlehem. You can come see us. We're open 7 days a week. Come stop by. I'm usually here. If I'm not, maybe I'm in the back. Just give me a little ear, and I'll come out and say what's up. And like you said, yeah, I know Romeo a long time. He's proud of me. I'm very proud of him. You know what I mean? We've been trying our best to do what we can do. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do.
Yes,
try to get back a little bit, show a little love. And that's why we're here.
Yeah, and honestly, my big question is like, going to school together, like I never in a million years thought you were gonna like open a pizzeria. So that was like the first thing that popped in my head when I knew you owned this place. I was like, bro, that's crazy. I didn't know this man had like these aspirations to open something like this. So what sparked the pizzeria idea?
So, I mean, growing up in New York, we came from restaurants, bakeries, pizzerias, like it was already in my family. But my pops actually was construction worker, like roofer, and he didn't want us doing that hard labor, so he put us in the kitchen.
Okay.
A little bit safer bet, you know what I mean? A little bit, to him, easier, but you know what I mean? We still gotta, it's hot in that kitchen.
It's hot.
It's hot in that kitchen.
Yeah.
But the food's gotta be made. And yeah, when I first started it, bro, I really didn't even, I was just working in the kitchen, you know what I mean? And I worked for my uncles, I worked for, you know what I mean, different people, and I learned, and I always loved it. Don't get me wrong, I always loved the business, but I didn't even know, this was kind of like, it was just, you know when like God has a plan, and like the plan sometimes you don't even know. Yeah, sometimes you don't even know.
Yeah.
I was gonna go into the military straight when we graduated. Yeah. I was gonna go straight into the Air Force, and I was like, I signed the papers, I did my test and everything, and then my pops and my big bro, they looked at me and was like, yo, we got an opportunity. There's a pizza shop. Do you and your brother want to open it? And I was like, you know what? I flipped the coin. I was like heads.
Damn.
And that shit landed, and shit, here we are 12 years later.
Wow.
12 years later.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow.
Slanging dough, baby.
And I'm sure, like, for any business, really, starting off in the beginning, I'm sure there was a lot of struggles,
bro.
Building something from the ground up.
Yeah. That's a lot of people when they come in, they always think that like I got this, you know, inherited. But you seen like when we graduated, I opened it straight up, just me and my big bro. And yeah, in the beginning, bro, me and my big brother, he could tell you I wish he was here today. Shout out to Jeff, my guy, my right hand. Me and him was working 7 days a week. Wow. For about 2 years straight. So 2 years straight, like I was 18, 19 years old, we were working 7 days every single day. And that was what we had to do at the time because like, you know what I mean? We was just starting out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, you know, one pie coming in, another pie coming in, you're not gonna hire mad people. Like
we don't have the money right.
We was doing it. You know what I mean? We was doing it. I was doing it to the best I could. And people liked it. You know what I mean? And now, yeah, I don't know. So many years later, I kind of look back and I'm like, bro, where has the time gone? Yeah. It's crazy to me, I swear. I mean, I'm looking at little kids. Like you see kids walking in. Yeah. I see them now, they're going to high school and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like I'm seeing kids grow up and it's cool. It's a good feeling. I love being in the community. I love this neighborhood over here, you know, in Bethlehem. Shout out to Bethlehem, North Side and South Side, West Side, East Side. Shout out to all of Bethlehem, AB. You know what I mean? It's cool.
That's kind of like what we were talking about earlier before we started filming. Just like the growth in this area. I'm sure you're probably so excited because like at the rate that Lehigh Valley is growing, bro. I'm sure
100%.
Yeah,
100%. Even like Moravian itself. When I was here, when I first moved here, it was Moravian College. Now it's Moravian University. You know what I mean? Bigger classes coming every year. We got Liberty down the street. You know, shout out to all the local businesses in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? We try to definitely support and show love to all of them. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. And also, I noticed like you are heavy in the community. Like I see you.
I'm trying.
You're not just running a business like you said about Moravian. Like I see you doing stuff all the time. You even reach out to me about doing stuff. I just been crazy busy. So like
all of us.
It's dope. It's dope to see something like that. Cause like every time I see your videos, like I'm smiling. I'm like, damn, we went to school together. And this man got the grind. And for something like this, like a restaurant, you really have to have the grind for it to be successful. Like you were saying. In the beginning, you're doing like 7 hours, 12 hours.
No, 12 hours, 7 days a week.
Yeah,
it was 12 hours,
like
7 days a week.
Just going ham, because if you're not doing it, like the money's not coming in, you're not paying the bill, like the bills are not being paid.
If I'm not doing it, the next person will.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So everybody out there, whatever you want to do,
you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
On it, bro.
Yes.
Don't wait.
Yes.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even know what to do. Like I said, bro, the business has taught me so much. I swear to God. Like probably for you too. You know what I mean? Being a DJ, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you come into a problem and you like, you gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
And then you know for the next time, and you know what I mean? That's what we gotta do.
Yeah. So like to start like a pizzeria or a restaurant or whatever like that, your brother brings the idea to you.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, I flipped the coin, I'm down, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
What was the next step that you had to do? Did you get a loan from a bank, or you guys were just like, all right, let's just...
Yo, thank God, opening up a business 12 years ago,
it was cheaper, right?
Was a little bit easier than it is now. I'll give that to everybody. You know what I mean? Starting a business now is hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But back then, to open up my first business, I mean, was like, I didn't need a loan, thank God. Me and my big brother, we had some money saved up. Pops put in the rest, and I've paid Pops back 10 times.
There you
know
go.
what I mean? And that's what it's all about. Because sometimes you take a risk, you try, and it doesn't work out. You know what I mean? Like I've seen a lot of businesses, they open and then they close.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Granted, everyone's got their own things that they got going on, and that's why I'm very grateful and I'm very blessed that, you know what I mean, I've made it this far and still going.
So you're in the sweet spot now, man.
Yeah, I gotta, you know what I mean? That's why I wake up, I thank God every day. People come in like, yo, Adrian, how you so happy? Why you so happy? I'm like, bro, I ain't got nothing to complain about. You know what I mean? And everyone goes through there.
Yeah.
Everyone got their, you know what I mean, their personal life, their shit goes on, but it's like, you gotta be grateful for what it is and not for what it's not. You know what I mean?
And it's important what you said too. A lot of people starting a business, that's what holds them down, because, oh, I don't have the money, or I don't have the direction, or like, I'm afraid of like, what if it fails, or whatever like that.
100%,
So
100%.
a lot of times like, people run into it. Like for me, obviously to be a DJ, you don't need a lot of money up front, but like I was kind of nervous. I was so nervous in the beginning, like, dang, like, is this actually what I want to do? So kudos to you and your...
Nah, bro, you too, bro. My man, come on now. Yo, my man is the truth.
Yeah.
Carter too behind the camera. Shout out to Carter. You know what I mean? That's what.
And we're all in a sweet spot right now, because, like we were saying, Lehigh Valley is growing. Easton, Bethlehem, Allentown, they're building.
Yeah.
So all the people that started a business before, you're in a good spot right now because you're just riding the growth now.
Riding the wave, baby.
But it doesn't mean don't start a business now, because
definitely not.
If you don't start now, you wait. It might be too late. It might be too late. It might get even more expensive.
Yeah, it's only gonna get harder.
Yeah.
Start it now. Don't wait. Don't wait.
Yes, sir. And so how long before you started hiring people, like you and your brother, and then I see you have your little brother involved?
I got my little brother.
Your mom
and dad, they involved. Everybody's involved. I would say for those first 2 years that me and my brother were really, I had to hire people straight out the jump. You know what I mean? I had to hire people for different areas, you know what I mean? Like, running a business, I can't do everything, which we try to, you know what I mean? But then you realize, you get burnt out, you know what I mean? And that's when it comes into play. You hire somebody. We young though, you know what I mean? We got all the energy in the world right now, thank God, while we got it.
Yeah.
But, you know, we started hiring people, I would say, like 6 months in, because you know what I mean, you see businesses coming in, and you know what I mean, you got to get people to dishwash, you got to get people to bust tables, you got to get front house, you gotta get back house, you gotta get, then even behind the scenes, you know what I mean? Like the POS systems, the accountants, you know what I mean?
I was gonna say that. Like that's stuff that people don't see or think about when they hear business, and that's like,
it's big, yeah, because people overlook it.
You might be a dope DJ, you might be a dope chef or whatever like that, but you need to do taxes. Somebody needs to keep track of your records to make sure at the end of the year you take care of your taxes and stuff like that. So there's
take care of your taxes.
Always make sure you take care of your taxes. But
take care of your taxes.
Yeah, man, I love the growth. So from here, one pizzeria. I know you said you had another one.
Well, yeah, when I first opened up,
they were both open at the same time?
For a little bit, and then I got rid of the one and I just moved everything over here. This was a little bit bigger, better location. My first location was in Bethlehem Township, maybe like 10, 15 minutes from here. Beautiful neighborhood. I love the community over there too. But then when we got this opportunity, when this opened up, and it's so crazy too, bro, because we live in Northampton.
Yeah.
So like from Bethlehem Township to get to Northampton, I had to pass this pizzeria every day.
Oh.
I would carpool with my mom. Like my mom would, you know what I mean? She would come with me. And I would pass this every day. You can ask her, I swear. I would be like, yo, I love this pizzeria because it's right here on the corner.
Yeah.
You know, it's in the middle of the university and the high school. And every day I would be like, yo, I love this pizzeria. I love this pizzeria. One day I'm gonna try to buy it. And then literally like a year and a half later after having that one, somehow my pops like ran into the owner of this one at Dunkin' Donuts.
Wow.
And talking. They're talking Italian, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yo, I got a pizzeria. It's for sale if you want it. And he's like, yo, my kids just opened one, but let's check it out.
Wow.
And then my pops came to me and was like, yo, there's another pizzeria. He's like, maybe you want to check it out? I was like, which one? It's called Victory Pizza.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, no way. I was like, hell yeah. I was like, whatever it is. Because then already now we're a year and a half in at the other spot. You know, money was coming in, thank God, you know what I mean? So we saved up from that, put it in this one, had them, and I was like, you know what, it got a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, just for me and my bro.
Because running one is already a lot. Now you got two.
I'm 19.
Yeah.
At the time, I'm 19 years old. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know nothing, bro. I'm trying my best.
Yeah.
So then we got rid of the other one, moved everything over here. And then, that was in 2014, 2025, 11 years later, baby.
And I think that's the dopest thing about it, because most kids that are 19 years old are not thinking about buying a pizzeria.
Nah.
And then two, to think about buying another pizzeria.
Yeah.
Like when I was 19, if somebody was like, you want to buy a pizzeria, I would run, bro.
Yo, don't get me wrong. I got to give credit to my family. You know, I got a good support system, and they always helped me out. They was always on my side. So sometimes that's all you need, bro. Yeah. Sometimes when you believe in yourself to a point.
It starts with the vision.
And then you like, oh, maybe I can't. Then you got other people around you saying, bro, just do it. Just do it. And believe it or not, when I first opened up, bro, everybody doubted us.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. All of the family, like they was like, Adrian.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, hey, come on. They were like, hey, little Adrian doing it. I'm like, and then now, 12 years later, I'm like, shit. You know, you just gotta keep your head down, grind hard, stay true. So you know what I mean, what you're doing, and God definitely blesses, bro.
And sometimes that's all it takes, like prove people wrong. You're killing it, man. You're killing it.
Trying, bro.
So what do you think is next from here on? Like, you just gonna stick with this for a while? Yeah. And then, like we said about the valley growing.
For sure.
Do you have any?
Yeah, like, I don't know, maybe like rooftop next, like rooftop pizza shop.
I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, that would be the first.
For sure.
That would be the first.
Shout out to Brian.
What's up, Brian?
My pizza man. That's the man right there.
Yes, sir. No, like a rooftop pizza joint, that would be
right here.
That would be fire. It'll be dope.
Yeah. No, that's definitely, you know what I mean? Like, just upgrade, you know what I mean? Make things a little bit nicer. But overall, I'll probably be in the business forever. Yeah. I swear, like, I don't have no plans on going nowhere. I'm eating pizza every single day of my life. I don't know if everybody knows that.
I was gonna talk about that too. This man's been eating pizza for
505 days today.
Damn.
Every single day.
That's wild.
To break a Guinness Book of World Records. So I ain't going nowhere,
Oh,
bro.
you trying to break the record?
Yeah, I'm trying to break the Guinness Book of World Records.
Well,
I'm eating pizza every day.
How many days?
So I'm making the record as I go. Hopefully Guinness like hits me up and like, because there's like a lot of like official rules like to be. They gotta like come watch me and they gotta like come see it and like. But I have all the video.
Yeah, you're making a video every day.
Every day.
Wow.
Hop on.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pizza, bro.
For sure.
Every single day.
Every day, one slice.
You're over like 2, 3, almost 3 years.
No. I just passed. I'm going on 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah. I just passed a year. A year and some change. Wow.
So,
Yes,
are you doing it for lunch or for dinner, or are you just like?
So I always eat a slice every day, regardless.
Oh, you
it's
don't
just
really?
about recording it.
Okay.
So I always gotta record it, but I eat a slice every day for breakfast.
Okay.
Like, that's my breakfast in the morning. I eat a slice, and then usually like to get my recording in, I usually do it like after work, or I'll catch myself in the middle of the day, or I'll get somebody. I need to get DJ Romeo on here for a slice of the day. That's next for sure. But yeah, I'll just try to catch a slice. Like yesterday, bro, I caught my slice at 11:30. I had like 30 minutes left to get it in for the day. So I'll be catching it though.
Okay, but you've never like missed a day where you're like, all right, I gotta do 2 p.m.
No, hell no. Stay true. I got the timestamps. I got the timestamps. Yeah, I got the timestamps on the video.
That's dope.
For sure.
That's fire, man.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, so next up is down the line, like a rooftop pizza joint. That's
rooftop bar. I want to get a liquor license for sure. Get some beer, you know what I mean? A liquor in here, make a nice vibe. Some wine with the pizza. But other than that, you know what I mean?
You know what would be dope? There was a place in Copley that they have like those big industrial fridge. They had like alcohol in there, and they were selling the alcohol, and then when people get a pizza or whatever like
just
that, they can just buy.
So me
one
more
like that.
so, I want. Like I need DJ Romeo there in the corner.
So you want a nice vibe
set up. Yeah, pizzas, little drink, you know what I mean? On the rooftop.
Okay. No, like you can make it happen
for sure. That's the plan. That's the idea.
A lot of like new buildings are being built, so definitely keep that vision and just I think you can do it.
Hell yeah, my bro.
Yes, sir.
At the same time, giving back. Give back to your local community.
Let's talk about that.
I try to.
So I see you do a lot for the community.
I try to.
Do you have like a nonprofit, or it's just like now just helping people out, like whatever you can, or how do you? What's your thought into that?
So like I don't know how many years ago when I first opened up, probably back in like 2015. I just you know what I mean. I make slices by the slice. You know what I mean? On the counter, and at the end of the night. You know, we don't sell all of them.
Yeah. A lot of big restaurants, they just throw it out.
They throw it out, or they'll even save it and use it for the next day.
Oh.
I don't like to ever use it for the next day.
Okay.
No, you like people know. Like a lot of pizzerias, like they'll use it for the next day. But me, I've never used the slices for the next day, and I felt bad throwing them out. Yeah. I'll try to give them to somebody, but then one day I Googled local shelters in my neighborhood. So I go to K. Galligan, right there, Lifehouse on 6th Street.
Okay.
There's the Valley Youth House. There's the Boys and Girls Club, of course. And then there's another church right up the block, right on Center and Market. Okay. That I be trying, you know what I mean? When the manager there hits me up too, I try to give back as much as I can, you know what I mean? And yeah, I try to give them the slices. If they ever need pizzas, they call me up, I hook them up. If they have new families, sometimes they have like, you know what I mean, like refugee families coming in and like they don't have a full meal or something, they don't got no money. I'll bring them a little tray of baked ziti. I'll bring them a pie, some salad, you know what I mean? Little Zeppelis for the kids, make them, you know what I mean? Make them smile. Because sometimes you don't realize, you know, how much, that helps a lot, bro. Especially the alternative is just throwing it out. So that's big restaurants, y'all need to take notes. This is something that people should do. You shouldn't be throwing food away. There's so many people starving in the world. And sometimes you don't even realize, man, what really little story time, what really hit me when I was like, I would go at night and I would bring them a box of slices, right? And I would just put it there. I'd ring the doorbell and I'd leave. So I just let them have it. You know what I mean? I didn't want to like make it a big thing. And then I'll go every day. I was going every day. And then one day, finally, the lady that was there behind the counter, she stopped me. She was like, "Hey," she's like, "Are you the one bringing the pizza? Because I'm coming like 10 o'clock at night."
Yeah.
She was like, "You bringing the pizza?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't know where to leave it." She's like, no. She's like, "Come inside." And she wanted to show me. She said all the kids were like drawing pictures of a pizza slice, but like with like a halo on it and like angel wings and like, you know what I mean? They're like, "Oh, the pizza angel come at night and like leaves pizza." And I was like, I'm just bringing pizza 'cause I don't want to throw it out. You know what I mean? But you don't realize sometimes the impact. That's one little cheese slice that to me, you know what I mean? It's nothing. But to somebody else, a kid that don't really see that or don't really have that, and that's when it really clicked to me way back then. I was, in my early 20s, I was like, damn. I was like, I really gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta lock in.
Yeah.
I gotta lock in.
You figured it out early though, for real. Like, again, bro, not a lot of people are thinking about that. Like,
gotta be grateful, man. Yeah. Gotta be grateful.
Yeah. Nah, that's dope.
If it's in my power, bro, I try to do it. Yeah. That's how I look at it.
So now, is this like something that's on the books, like where you try to like a tax write-off, or you just strictly?
I should tax write that shit. I should, but I don't. Yeah,
you should, because you're going to do it anyways. Like, why not? Because
I should tax write it off.
You should.
But like, that's things that we were never taught, bro. You know what I mean? Like, these are things that, you know what I mean, we don't know, and sometimes I'm just doing it out of the goodness of my heart that I'm not, you know what I mean? Then I'll forget, or I'll like, you know what I mean? Like, how many pies did you give away? I'm like, I don't know, bro. Yeah, I don't know how many fucking pies I gave away. I gave them a couple. Like, you know,
because you're not doing it for gratitude. You're just doing it because
I'm here.
That's the right thing to do.
And I'm here. Yeah,
that's what
I got it in my hands. Yeah, it's in my hands. Boom. It ain't nothing to make a pie real quick. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
That's what's up, man.
But I should start writing it off.
You should. You should. Like, not trying to do anything crazy, but it's like,
for sure.
That's how it is. Because the government's not gonna give you a break just because you're a good person. Like, you gotta let them know. You gotta let them know.
But it is a tax write-off, for sure. Especially for all the non-profit organizations. I don't have a non-profit, but all of them, you know what I mean? I work with a few. Back in the day, shout out to Saquon Barkley.
Yes, sir.
Saquon sent me a couple years ago like $5,000 worth of Amazon stuff to go down to the tent city underneath the Mincy Trail Bridge right here in Bethlehem. We gave them water bottles. We gave them brand new tents. We gave them shower heads. We gave them everything. Like, we gave them bro, they were crying, bro, because they was like, and I kept telling them, it's from Saquon.
It's not me.
It's from Saquon, baby. I'm just delivering it.
Damn.
But yeah, shout out to Saquon and his family.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
so you knew him when we were in school?
Nah, not even. Yeah, not even. We were brought together through a mutual friend.
Okay.
Priscilla. She was doing a lot with the community.
Oh, Priscilla.
You know Priscilla
from Broadway.
Yeah. So she introduced me to her to Saquon's family. They wanted to get involved with me because they knew that I was, giving back and like.
So somebody's watching, man. Somebody's watching.
Somebody's watching.
A lot of times when you're not even thinking about it, somebody's watching. People are like, wow, look at this guy. He's doing something for the community. And I feel like we need more people like that in the Lehigh Valley. Like, we're such a small community and we're growing. We need to grow together 100%. And pick each other up.
100%. That's the thing, though. You know what I mean? A lot of people, you gotta keep doing good, bro. Yeah. That's it. Gotta just do good.
No matter what.
People that do good by you. Yeah.
No matter what.
That's what
that's fire. Like, I'm glad that I got to come here and talk to you because, like I said, I've always been so proud and seeing you grow. Same. Killing it. And I knew we were gonna have a good story, but I didn't realize like all the other stuff.
For sure. Everyone got a story, man. You know what I mean? That's why it's good to sometimes, even when you pass somebody in the streets, like, you don't know what that person you don't know what that person been through. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just be a good person and shut the hell up.
I remember when John had his baby shower. Was it baby shower?
Yeah, he had it here.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
But like, at that time, I didn't know you owned the place.
Right.
I thought you were just working with your parents.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Honestly, I found out that you owned it like probably 6 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, because like
even 6 years ago. Yeah, that was a long time. Yeah, a long time.
Because I just like in my mind, I'm like, there's no way this dude.
Right.
Because you never talked about pizza in high school. You never like.
Most people don't. Even to this day, bro, when people see me outside, they're like, yo, don't you? Yo, you're from Fratelli, right? You own Fratelli? I'm like, oh, I just work there, baby. I just work there. You know what I mean? Because I work, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I work every day. I'm not like no at home in a suit and tie. Like I'm working. I'm hands on. I'm here every day. I try to help out as much as I can. I got a great staff. Shout out to my staff.
Yes, sir.
Eddie, Brian, Eric in the back, my mom, my dad, everybody. You know what I mean? It's
a family business.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's hard to work with family. They always say, but it's very rewarding. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people.
It makes it easy for you because your family, your mom and dad, your brother, they support. They want that, and they support you. They supported you from the beginning.
100%.
And that's why you're here.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
No, but you know what I mean? You gotta utilize, you know what I mean? You gotta take your family. Like I talk to people, bro, that they're like, oh, I haven't seen my mom or dad in so long. You know what I mean? Like I haven't seen them I'm like, bro, I see my every day, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's every day. And sometimes I look at it and I'm like, I'm gonna talk about this time, you know what I mean? Like when I have kids and you know what I mean, later on in life, I'm like, damn, we really did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's dope. So before we wrap up, do you have like anything specific that you want to talk about? Testimonial, like something to just like that you want people to know about? Obviously, your social handles, but like, is there anything else that?
Hey man,
talk to the camera. Talk to the camera.
Follow us on IG at Fratelli Pizza. Follow me on TikTok at The Pizza Man. And yeah, come check us out at 1230 North New Street, Bethlehem, PA. One of the greatest cities in the United States.
Yes, sir.
You guys stop by. I'll be here. Ask for Adrian. I'll make you a slice.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, Romeo.
For making time. I know you're busy.
Nah, you already know, bro. I always make time for the fam, bro.
This was much needed. Looking forward to having a slice with you.
Hell yeah, bro. Nah, that's coming up soon. That's coming up soon.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you guys.
That's it.
Vlive.
Vlive. Follow.
Subscribe. Hit it.
All everything.
All that.
Everything.
All that good stuff.